Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mo. In today's tutorial, I'll be recreating this red crop top that I made earlier on before I started making YouTube videos. Someone actually requested for the tutorials. If it's something you're interested in, let's get right into it. So I'm making use of an Ankara fabric for this project. So I came up by 6 inches. If you like, you can come up by 5 inches or 4.5 inches depending on your choice. So I'm going to be marking the armhole, the bust point, the under bust, the waist measurement, the waist length, and I'll be adding extra 4 inches for the basque effect. So I'm just going to be connecting the line like so. So I'll be taking the nipple to nipple measurement, which is 7 inches. That's 7 divided by 2, which is 3.5. But in case whereby you cannot take the measurement on the person, just take your bust divided by 4 minus 1.5 inches. So I'm just going to be taking 3.5 like that. So on the guideline, the first line, I'm measuring 3.5 plus 1 inch. So you'll be adding extra 1 inch to it, then you connect the lines. So on the M line, I'm just going to come out by 1.5 inches and come in by half an inch. So I'll repeat that too on the waistline, 1.5, then half an inch, and also on the under bust line. So on the bust point line, I'm just going to come up by 1 inch and come down by 1 inch because the person is not busty. For bust 38 and 40 above, you can take 1.5 inches upward and 1.5 inches downward for bust 38 and 40 above, but for 48 and 50 just take 2 inches. So on the guideline, I'm just going to come out by 0.75 and come in by 1 inch. You can decide to use 1 inch, come out by 1 inch, then you come in by 1 inch. So I'm just going to be connecting the dots that we've knocked down like so. So I'm taking my waist measurement. So you take your waist measurement divided by 4 minus 7 plus the 2 inches that we have to replace it back. Then we'll mark our 2 inches plus your sewing allowance. I used 1.5 inches. You can as well use 2 inches so that you can achieve a neat finishing. So for the chest measurement, I'll be taking my bust divided by 4 inches, which is 8.5. So I'll take my 8.5 inches, then I'll replace the dot that is there. That's like about 0.625. So I'll be replacing the dot, then I'll be adding 1.5 inches for sewing allowance. Your sewing allowance is based on your preference. So I'll be connecting the dots together. So from the waist to the bust, I'll be connecting that. So for the upper chest, I'm just going to be using 5 inches. So you mark 5 inches from that line. From that point you marked 5 inches, just come up by 1.5, which is the dart you took, or you come up by 2 inches depending on that you took. Then you connect your curve to get your armhole. So to get the upper chest, you can either use your shoulder divided by 2 minus 2 inches, or you measure from one bra strap to the other to get it. So then you connect the dots, then you cut it out. So for the back panel, I'll go by 6 inches like we did for the front. Then I'll take my armhole, which is 8 inches, and also my half length, which is 16.5 inches. Then I'll be adding extra half inch for the hemming allowance at the bottom. So I'm just going to be connecting the dots like so. So I'm just going to be taking my zipper allowance. So I took 2 inches. That's because I'm using a paper actually. So I'm taking 2 inches to the upper part. Then I'm just going to be reeling it down straight. Then I'll come in by half inch on the waistline because our waist is not straight, so that it won't give us a zipper bump. So I'm just going to be slanting it like so. So I'll input my upper chest measurement, which is 5 inches, go over to my chest measurement, which is 8.5. I'll start from that edge plus 1.5 sewing allowance, and over to my waistline I'll come in by the half inch. Then I'll start my measurement, which is 7 plus 2.5 inches, 1 inch for that, and 1.5 inches for the sewing allowance. Then I'll connect all the dots together. So I'll be coming out by 1.5 inches for the sewing allowance for the zip. So I'm just going to come out by 1.5 inches all the way up. Then I'm just going to be adding 0.5 to the neckline of the back because I don't want it to be too revealing. But if you like it like this, you can as well leave it like that. Then I'm just going to be tracing everything out. So I cut out the front panel, so I extended the line, although it's not necessary, so you can it's just for the sake of this video. So I notched the sides together because I'm going to be cutting the down part in form of a basque effect. So here's the back panel. So I took half an inch all around it, then I took the dart up to the top to give it that effect at the top. You know our half length is 16.5, which is the half length side. So I'm just going to use half an inch to turn it. So from that line of half an inch, I'm going to measure my 7 inches. Then I'll connect it to the 4 inches. So I've joined the front panel to the side panel. So you divide your waist by 4 plus your sewing allowance. So ensure you have that measurement there. And remember that when we took our half length is 16.5. So 16.5. So I'm just going to add half an inch to it. So that is the second line. So from that second line, you're just going to slant it down to form the basque effect like that. Then you are just going to be cutting it out. So here is the cut out. So you can as well add 1 inch instead of half an inch. So but me, I'm just going to be using half an inch. So I'm just going to sew from that point half an inch all the way down. So to get the amount of fabric that you'll be needing, just place your pattern like so. Then you can ask extra 2 or 1 inch on the side. Then for the length, just use your half length times 1.5 or 2 inches. So just fold the edge of the fabric like so. The fabric that you're going to be placing, just fold it like that. So you place your fabric like that, then you start pleating it one after the other. So you do that, you pleat it one after the other using your pressing iron so that it will stay flat like that. So here is the finished look after pressing it down with an iron. So I've actually placed the front panel on it like that after pressing it down, so just trace it out. So this is how it looks after tracing it out. Just secure the edges with hemming gum so that it won't be flipping off. So I joined the sides together with half an inch. Then I added the lining. So I'm just going to be adding the back panels together, the sides together with my allowance. Then I will just insert the zip. So the sleeve length is 14 inches, so I'm just going to add 2 inches, 1 inch for the down part and 1 inch for the upper part. So for the upper elastic, I'm just going to be using an armhole, which is 16 divided by 2, that's 8. So, and for the lower rubber elastic, I'm just going to use a round armhole divided by 2, which is 12 inches. So then I'm just going to be inserting it like that. So here is the finished look. So I've gone ahead to add the sleeve, I've turned it, So that's the end result of our crop top. Kindly subscribe, like and share if you haven't done that. Thanks for watching. See you in my next one.